On the evening of September 6, 2019, JoJo Thompson was rushed to the Cleveland Clinic Tradition Hospital ER in Port St. Lucie, Florida. JoJo was gasping for breath and running a fever. JoJo urgently needed to be seen by an ER doctor for a life-threatening condition. Upon arrival in the hospital parking lot, JoJo refused to enter the ER. He was frightened by hospitals from previous hospital stays. Tests had shown that JoJo had the mental capacity of a toddler. But JoJo could not have understood his immediate need to be examined by an ER doctor. A Florida court had designated his mother, Marcy, to make all medical decisions for JoJo. Marcy entered the ER 5 different times over a 30-minute period. Each time, she strongly urged staff to come to the parking lot to sedate JoJo and take him in to be examined. JoJo was suffering from severe trouble breathing. Under federal law, if care is sought for a patient within 250 yards of a hospital campus, the ER must provide medical screening, stabilizing treatment, and transfer for ongoing care. The Cleveland Clinic ER staff was legally required to bring JoJo into the ER, but no one came. Finally, the charge nurse, Michael Rich, showed up. Marcy recalled that he told her he would not allow JoJo to be seen by a doctor or receive any care at this ER.
Mike Rich was like, well, he doesn't want to get treated. He shouldn't have to get treated if he doesn't want to be treated. And I said, his Down syndrome and autism, and I am his guardian advocate and his mom. And I said, and I'm trying to get him help. He said, it's not our responsibility to get him in. It's your responsibility to get him medical treatment. I said, that's what I'm trying to do. Are you telling me that you would let him die out here on the pavement before you take him inside and treat him? And he was like, yes. And I said, well, what is it? And he said, I don't have to tell you. And I said, well, then get me a doctor. He goes, they don't have this time for this. He said, this is my call. Nobody else who was with him stepped up to help. They just sat there and they watched, and didn't say anything. And these are medical people who should have known there are laws that are to protect people. And he was obviously in distress and they didn't help him. And he decided right then and there that he would rather have the extra time to take care of somebody else than take the time it needed to save Joseph's life. Joseph was a beautiful boy whose life it deserved to be saved, just like any other person.
After JoJo was refused care, critical life-saving time had been lost. Staff at the second ER rushed to the parking lot and sedated JoJo. He was promptly examined, diagnosed, and placed on a ventilator. By the next morning, JoJo's condition had worsened. Tragically, JoJo's untreated complications had advanced too far. Though he and his family had to deal with the challenges of severe disabilities, JoJo had lived a vibrant life with a family who loved him very much. His life was cut short. Since the hospital failed to provide legally required emergency care for JoJo, his mother contacted the hospital so this would not happen to others. The representative told her the hospital's investigation showed they had done nothing wrong. JoJo's mother then wrote to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services and explained what happened. Within days, a team of hospital investigators arrived at the Cleveland Clinic Hospital. CMS ruled that federal law had been violated by failing to provide emergency care for JoJo. The federal agency issued its most severe deficiency. All patients at this ER were said to be in immediate jeopardy. JoJo's life mattered as much as anyone's, but not at the Cleveland Clinic Tradition Hospital.